Hello and welcome back to today's video. Today, we will be exploring a truly magnificent country, the land of vast steppes, where nomadic tribes roam and proud horses run free. This is also a nation that was once a formidable force in history, led by the great leader, Genghis Khan, who built an empire that spanned across countless vast territories. So yes, welcome to Mongolia.
Are you ready?
Mongolia, officially known as the State of Mongolia, is a landlocked sovereign nation located at the crossroads of Central Asia, North Asia, and East Asia. The current territory of Mongolia closely corresponds to the historical region of Outer Mongolia, a term that is still occasionally used to refer to the country. Mongolia shares its southern border with China and its northern border with the Russian Federation. Mongolia spans an area of 564,116 kilometers square, making it the 18th largest sovereign nation in the world. Despite its vast size, it has the lowest population density, with only about 3.3 million people. It is also the second largest landlocked country in the world, following Kazakhstan. Due to its predominantly steppe-covered landscape, Mongolia has very limited arable land for agriculture. The country's high mountain ranges are concentrated in the north and west, while the vast Gobi Desert dominates much of the south. The capital, Ulaanbaatar, is the largest city in Mongolia, home to approximately 45% of the nation's population. Throughout history, the Mongolian region has been ruled by various nomadic empires, such as the Xiongnu, Xianbei, and Varan. In 1206, Genghis Khan founded the Mongol Empire, which grew to become one of the largest contiguous empires in history, stretching from Asia to Europe. His grandson, Kublai Khan, established the Yuan dynasty and continued the conquest of southern China. Around 30% of Mongolia's population today continues to lead a nomadic or semi-nomadic lifestyle, with their culture and way of life, along with the central role of horses, remaining largely intact. The majority of the population follows Buddhism, while a significant portion identifies as non-religious, atheists. The Muslim community is predominant among the Kazakh minority. Most of the population is ethnically Mongolian, with smaller groups such as Chinese, Kazakhs, and Tuvans primarily residing in the western regions of the country. Mongolia possesses abundant natural resources, including vast reserves of iron, copper, and uranium beneath its expansive deserts. In 2011, the country's economy experienced robust growth, reaching 17.29%, driven by the rising prices of copper and iron ore. However, growth slowed in the following years: 7.89% in 2014, 2.38% in 2015, and a further decline to 1.17% in 2016, before rebounding to 6.95% in 2018. Currently, Mongolia's public debt stands at $30 billion, which is double its GDP. Mongolia is smaller in size than the U.S. state of Alaska, with a population density of only about 4 people per square mile. It is currently the least densely populated country in the world. The capital city, Ulaanbaatar, formerly known as Urga, located on the banks of the Tule River, is not only Mongolia's largest city, but also considered the coldest capital in the world. Genghis Khan, born as Temujin, is regarded as one of the greatest leaders in human history. Rising from a small tribal chief, he united the nomadic Mongol tribes and built the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen. With his exceptional strategic mind, far-reaching vision, and ruthless tactics on the battlefield, he conquered vast territories stretching from Asia to Europe. His legacy left an indelible mark on history, forever changing the global landscape of his time. In Mongolia, the traditional skills of horseback riding, archery, and eagle hunting, referred to as the rulers of the sky, are still preserved. Children living on the vast steppes, around the age of 14 to 15, are taught by the older men in their families how to ride horses and practice archery, passing down these cultural traditions through generations. In Mongolia, The number of livestock far exceeds the human population. Notably, the number of horses is 13 times greater than the population, while sheep outnumber people by 35 times. This creates a unique image of the abundant natural wealth found in this vast steppe country. The Genghis Khan Memorial Complex is located on the steppes, about 54 kilometers east of Ulaanbaatar. The centerpiece of the complex is a colossal statue of the great Mongol emperor, depicted on horseback in battle stance, symbolizing his strength and conquering spirit. The Gobi Deserts, often referred to as the heart of Mongolia, offers visitors a vast, ever-changing landscape where the colors shift with the sunlight. Due to the presence of plains interspersed throughout, the Gobi is divided into smaller regions, allowing travelers to explore without the fear of getting lost in a dangerous sea of deserts. Gandin Kiyad Monastery, one of the largest in Mongolia, was built in 1835. Inside the monastery stands the impressive 26-meter-tall, 20-ton statue of Magjid Genrizig Avalokiteshvara, gilded and adorned with jewels. This statue is a replica of the original, which was destroyed in 1920. The statue of Magjid Genrizig symbolizes the revival of Buddhism and was erected through the contributions of the Mongolian people. Mongolia is also known by the nickname the Land of the Eternal Blue Sky because it enjoys over 260 sunny days each year. Scattered across the vast, endless green steppes are the traditional mobile homes of the Mongolian nomads, standing out in the expansive landscape. In the 21st century, it's hard to find a place untouched by waste, yet many have discovered a paradise where not a single scrap of trash can be seen: the Mongolian steppe. Just a short distance from the city, visitors can marvel at the endless green fields, stretching like a giant carpet beneath the open sky. Here, one can let their spirits soar with the birds, ride freely on horseback, and experience the nomadic life of pure freedom. Mongolians have a deeply ingrained respect for the environment. They never litter, and after each move, they meticulously clean up and take their trash back to the city for proper disposal. This practice has become a habit that many tourists have also adopted. It seems that no one wants to spoil the pristine beauty of the steppe with even a single piece of litter. As one of the last nomadic peoples in the world, Mongolians live in harmony with nature, moving with their herds according to the seasons. They are renowned for their exceptional hospitality. The doors of their traditional ger tents are never fitted with bells, as the hosts are always ready to welcome any visitor. Upon entering a ger, guests are immediately offered traditional foods, such as a cup of fermented mare's milk, known as irag, a staple in Mongolian culinary culture. Gorky Tarelj National Park, a popular tourist destination near the capital city of Ulaanbaatar, captivates visitors with its untouched wild beauty, almost free from human interference. With its fresh, crisp air, it is the perfect spot for outdoor activities. At Gorky Tarelj, you'll have the chance to experience horseback riding and archery on the vast steppe, feeling as if you've completely disconnected from the bustling world outside. Towering pine forests stretch across mountain slopes, blending seamlessly with the clear blue sky and floating clouds, creating a breathtaking backdrop that highlights the vibrant wildflowers in the valleys below. And with these stunning scenes from Gorky Tarelj National Park, we conclude today's video. If you found this content enjoyable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video. Goodbye, and see you in the next one.